Bybit referral code is bonus 8888, unlocking up to $30,000 plus in welcome rewards. But here's the thing nobody tells you. Most people lose a big chunk of that bonus before they even finish signing up, just by making one small mistake. I'm going to show you exactly how to avoid that. Quick heads up before we dive in. This video includes an affiliate link and referral code. So if you sign up through it, I may earn a commission, and it costs you absolutely nothing extra. Your rewards stay exactly the same either way. And since we're talking crypto, quick disclaimer, this isn't financial advice. Trading derivatives involves real risk, so always do your own research before you put money in. All right, let's get into it. I've used Bybit myself. I've gone through the whole sign-up flow, claimed rewards, dealt with the KYC process, so everything I'm showing you today is stuff I've actually done, not just read off a help page. Here's what we're covering. How to actually use the referral code the right way, how the reward tiers really work so you're not disappointed later. And yes, we're going to talk about whether Bybit is even safe to use in 2026, because if you've searched around, you already know why that question matters. I'll drop the sign-up link with the code bonus 8888 right in the description, so feel free to open that in another tab and follow along. Let's start with something that confuses almost everyone. If you've Googled Bybit referral code before landing here, you've probably noticed something strange. Every single website or video seems to have a different code. One says use this code, another says no, use mine, and you're sitting there wondering which one is actually real. Here's the truth, and it's simpler than you think. A referral code, sometimes called an invitation code or promo code, isn't some secret VIP password that only one person owns. Bybit's referral system lets any user generate their own code, and all of them plug into the same underlying rewards program. So when you see bonus 8888 here, or a different code somewhere else, they're not competing against each other. They're just different doors into the same building. The rewards you get are based on Bybit's current promotion, not on which specific string of letters you typed in. So you can stop stressing about finding the one true official code. It doesn't exist. What matters is actually using one correctly. Now let's actually do this. Click the link in the description, and the code bonus 8888 should already be filled in for you automatically. Before you do anything else, take 2 seconds and actually check that referral code field. Make sure it's populated, because this is the single most common mistake people make. They breeze through sign up, forget to double-check that box, and by the time they realize the code never got applied, it's too late. You cannot add it retroactively after your account is already created. Once you've confirmed the code is there, go ahead and sign up with your email, or if you'd rather, Google, Apple, or Telegram all work too. You'll get a verification code sent to you, pop that in, and just like that, your account is created and properly linked to the referral program. Now here's where I want to be honest with you, because a lot of content out there oversells this next part. Yes, the headline number is $30,000 plus in welcome rewards, and that's real. That tier does exist. But that's the maximum, at the very top, and it requires a serious deposit and a serious amount of trading volume. We're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars deposited and well into the millions traded. Realistically, most new users are not walking away with $30,000, and I don't want you to feel let down when you find that out later. What actually happens for most people looks more like this. You get a small welcome bonus just for completing basic steps, no deposit required. Then, as you deposit more and trade more, you unlock progressively bigger bonuses. So someone depositing a few $100s and trading a modest amount might land a bonus in the tens of dollars, and as those numbers scale up, so does the reward. Think of it less like a lottery ticket and more like a ladder. The more you genuinely use the platform, the higher you climb. And that's honestly a healthier way to look at it anyway. Okay, now let's talk about the elephant in the room, because if you've spent any time researching crypto exchanges, you already know what I'm about to bring up. In February of 2025, Bybit suffered a massive security breach. Hackers linked to North Korea's Lazarus Group managed to steal roughly $1.5 billion in Ethereum. It's actually the largest theft in crypto exchange history. So naturally, you might be sitting there thinking, why would I trust my money with a platform that got hit that hard? That's a completely fair question, and I'm not going to dodge it. Here's what actually happened next, and it's honestly more telling than the hack itself. Within about 10 hours, Bybit had processed over 99% of all withdrawal requests. That's hundreds of thousands of them. Within 12 hours, the platform was back to normal operations. and Bybit covered the entire stolen amount out of its own reserves and bridge financing. User funds were never actually at risk of being lost permanently. They've also got a public insurance fund and proof of reserve system in place, along with licensing through Dubai's regulatory framework. Is any exchange completely immune to attacks? No, nothing connected to the internet ever is. But how a company responds when something goes wrong tells you a lot more than a marketing page ever could, and Bybit's response is a big part of why it's still one of the most widely used exchanges globally in 2026. So now you know the real story, not just the bonus, but the risk and how it was handled. Let's make sure you actually get what you're entitled to, because there are a few small things that trip people up. First, that referral code only works during initial sign-up. If you already have an account, it will not retroactively apply, so this only helps if you're creating a brand new account. Second, you'll need to complete at least basic KYC verification. That's just an ID and a quick selfie. Skip that step and your bonuses simply won't unlock. Third, there's a time window. You generally have about 14 days after signing up to hit your deposit and trading milestones, so don't let your account sit untouched. And once you've done all that, head over to the rewards hub inside your account. That's where everything gets tracked and claimed. It won't just land in your wallet automatically. You do need to go in and claim it yourself. So, to bring it all together, the referral code question isn't really about finding some mythical official code. It's about using any valid one correctly, right at sign up, and actually following through on KYC and the reward tasks afterward. If you're going to open a Bybit account anyway, there's genuinely no downside to using a code like bonus 8888. It costs you nothing, and it unlocks rewards that otherwise just wouldn't be there. The link and the code are right below in the description. So if you're ready, go ahead and get that account set up today, and don't forget to swing by the rewards hub afterward to actually claim what you've earned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.